Well. Apparently, there's some really good news for all the 2012 to 2015 Mercedes-Benz C250 owners. Hey, what's up guys? It's Flex and welcome back. So if you're watching this video, you probably already know about the camshaft adjuster issue on the 2012 to 2015 Mercedes-Benz C250. And if you're not familiar with the issue, let me give you a quick overview based on my experience when I owned a 2012 Mercedes-Benz C250 Coupe. When I bought my Mercedes-Benz C250 Coupe, I had it for about a year. It was at about 40,000 miles and it was about a month outside of warranty. And I actually started experiencing this camshaft adjuster issue, but I didn't know what it was. Throughout just driving every day, I got a check engine light that would keep coming on and off, and my car would actually drive perfectly fine. But then one day, it finally stayed on, and I was like, you know what? I need to get this read to find out what the fault is. So when I stuck an OBD2 reader to the car to pull the fault code, I got the code P034062, which was related to the camshaft position, sensor, sensing, and electrical fault in the system. And since my car only had 40,000 miles, I knew it wasn't the sensor that was the issue, but I went ahead and changed it anyways just to see if I can fix the issue because the sensors were fairly cheap. However, that didn't really fix the issue. And this is where the fun part starts. If my car was sitting for 20-30 minutes, when I got into the car to try to start it, the first start was actually a really long crank without a start. I mean, we're talking about 2 to 3 seconds and nothing. So the second crank was a little shorter, but it did start, but it ran really rough. So I would shut it off. And then the third crank, it would actually start and run perfectly fine. So I was thinking, you know what, maybe this is a timing issue. The more I crank it, the more something tries to align, and then when it finally aligns, it starts the car. So after that, I took the car to a Mercedes-Benz dealership to diagnose the problem, and they told me the camshaft adjuster is worn, and the repair is gonna cost $2,500. Yep, $2,500. And my car only had 40,000 miles, and it was 1 month out of warranty. I was able to talk them down and get the price to like $500-600. That's for a different story, but still, I had to pay money into a car that's still early in its life. So here's the receipt right here, a couple pages. I actually have a list of everything that they did to the car, so I'll put this up on the screen if you want to take a look at all the different pieces. But yeah, $600 later, the car was repaired. I was able to pick it up and drive, and the car has actually been fine ever since. I had the car until about 88,000 miles when I sold it, something like that. But the interesting thing was when I started my YouTube channel around 2017, a lot of people were reaching out to me asking me about the same issue, wondering, hey, is there a fix for it or what? And I was like, wow, this is actually a very, very common issue. And these people are getting screwed over that they might have just bought the car not knowing there could be a camshaft adjuster issue, and next minute they got to dump $2,000 into the car. I mean, these were happening at 20,000 miles. I think some people had the car up at 120,000 miles. Some people it happened at 70,000 miles. So this seems to be a very, very common issue on the M271 Evo engine in the Mercedes C250. Well, last week, I got this letter in the mail, and this letter is good news for C250 owners. And even if you had a C250 in the past that you already sold and you did the repair, this might help you out as well. So what they're doing is starting from the first day of the warranty on that C250, let's say if it's, my car was a 2012, let's say it was 2012, they're extending the warranty on that specific part, the camshaft adjuster and everything related to it, for a total of 10 years or 120,000 miles, whichever occurs first. So that basically, if I still have the car, I can have coverage on that part until 2022. But here's the thing, even though I already paid for the repair and I've already sold the car, they are willing to reimburse me for it. I have to just fill out some forms and paperwork and prove that the work was done at Mercedes and it's for the specific amount and I did pay for it. However, here's the downfall. A lot of people that bought C250s bought it in the used market. So, I mean, they're not packed full of money. These are not rich people. They're just regular people just like me. So when they buy the car, they're not going to go to Mercedes and pay $2,500. They'll probably go to a third-party shop that specializes in Mercedes and maybe pay $1,800 or $1,500. Well, according to this kind of reimbursement clause, those people might be out of luck. I don't know. They might be able to reimburse some of it or maybe all of it. I don't really know. That's going to be a case-by-case situation. But since I did it through Mercedes, I'm able to get the full reimbursement of what I paid. So yeah, it looks like Mercedes is finally recognizing the issue and they're providing some type of fix for it, which is the warranty extension or reimbursement, which is fantastic. The only thing that I don't like about it is it's a little too late. I mean, a 2012 to 2015 C250, right now it's up in the really high mileage because it's a 6 to 8 year old car. A lot of people that bought it, they bought it used. It could be their first Mercedes, and as a first Mercedes, you might run into this issue where it's going to cost you $2,000. You're either going to get it fixed and then have a really bad taste in your mouth about the Mercedes brand and probably never want to get into again, or they didn't even fix it at all, sold it, took a hit because they know there is an issue, and again, they're probably like, I don't want to get back into Mercedes. So again, I think the warranty and reimbursement plan is great. It's just a little too late. There could be a good part of the market that were interested in getting into the brand, and now they probably don't want to get into the brand at all. So that's kind of a loss for Mercedes. I mean, that's just my opinion overall. I still love the brand. As you know, I bought a Mercedes C300, a 2016 model, and I'm planning to buy more Mercedes cars in the future because I really, really love the brand. So next steps for me is I'm going to go to Mercedes. I'm going to apply to get my reimbursement and get my $500-600 back because I can definitely use the money to do some mods for this car. If you are having this issue with your C250 or if you paid for a repair before, I probably recommend you reach out to your local dealership and see if there's anything that they can do. If not, you probably already got the same letter in the mail. Well, I hope you guys like this video. It's not one of my normal mod videos, but I thought it was really important to share with you guys. If you guys enjoy the content that I produce, definitely hit the like button on each of the videos that you enjoy. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you next time.